Hey y'all, how's everybody doing? Well, I have to tell you, I am, my hair is kind of fried. I'm kind of like not all together just because it has rained non-stop and it's just so humid right now that it's like uncomfortable. And my hair is just like flat on top, poofy on the sides, and I'm like, no. Okay. So I'm going to use the products that I showed y'all from my Charleston tutorial, and I am drinking coffee from Charleston. It's actually from Hawaii, but it was bought in Charleston. Kona coffee. A morning blend, which is unusual because usually Kona is strong. So I got 2 palettes while I was in Charleston. And I'm going to use the more natural looking one as far as color tones. This one is absolutely beautiful and so me. And this is 202 Tissé Camellia. And you can see it's perfect tones for me. It's a little to the cool side, which is why I love it. But I also got this, and I really do love it as well. And this is the Le Beige collection in natural. And I just feel like I have this somewhere already. Or something similar. Maybe something similar. I think it actually had some more orange tones to it. And I like this better because anybody could wear this palette, y'all. This is a very neutral browns tone. And there's just so much we could do with it. So I'm going to go kind of natural looking today. But I'm going to use... I wore this the past 2 days in Charleston. I used it the next morning after I bought it. And then I was wearing it yesterday. And y'all commented that you did like it and you thought it was pretty. And because of that, I felt like you got a good feel for what this looks like on versus putting it on. And so I'm going to use the other one. And then for my face, I have used my Lancome, what's it called? The drops under my eyes. And the It Cosmetics Serum Primer. And so what I'm going to do is try this. And this is the Le Beige collection as well. Le Beige is usually their summer line. And this Le Beige is called Water Fresh Tint, and it's in color medium light. And I don't know if y'all can tell. I'm going to try to just hold my hand and see if that will... It looks like oil and water. There's little beads in there, and what they probably are is beads of makeup in water. And maybe a little bit of oil to it. And again, on the Le Beige line, instead of the white and black, it's the cream color and black. You can see. Instead of white and black, just so you can see the difference. Besides, it says Le Beige, but just so you know, there's a definite difference in the color of the white versus the beige. And in the Le Beige, it's the reverse. Usually it's black with white. This is cream, kind of off-white with black. So the way they say this works is to put it on the back of your hand. I'm not going to do that, and I'll tell you why. For one thing, I just did a special treatment on my hands. You can see they almost look shiny. And it's where, I should have brought some with me. I will bring it up and show it to you. Sorry, my ears itch. I do that. I know it's a terrible habit. There's no ear boogies. It's just dry. Matter of fact, I need to probably put an oil on the end of a Q-tip and just kind of swab the edge, right? Don't ever go in with one, but just to kind of get it, I have some little moisture in there because I think I'm the one that dries it out because I'm just over-attentive to my ears. But anyway, am I just like sharing way too much with y'all this morning? I have not seen any of these. I think they're migratory. Or either, well, I know they're migratory. But this is American Goldfinch. And it comes around late winter, early spring. And then you just don't really see it because there's so much natural seed growing. Thistle, sunflower. They're one of my absolute favorite. My favorite bird in all of the world is the red-winged blackbird. But the American Goldfinch is very close behind. I like it. And I like wrens. And I love bluebirds. And American sparrows. Anyway, okay. And towhees and tufted titmouses and black-cap chickadees and Carolina chickadees. I like the cardinal, the blue jay, of course American eagle, the black crow. I love the black crow. Why? Why am I talking about the birds I love? Okay, so let's just say I'm not going to put this on the back of my hand. I'm going to put it on this. And you're supposed to put it on the back of your hand, mix it, then do that. I'm not going to do that. So we'll see what it does. Here goes. We're going to do 2. There and there. So instead of mixing on the back of my hand, I'm going to mix right here on my face. All right, now, because it is hot, my hair is sticking to me. I had to cut the air off or y'all would have been hearing this in the background. Okay, so we're going to mix it right here. Just like this is the back of our hand. And actually, this way, I'm not losing any product because I'm not transferring it from my hand to my face. It's right on my face. Okay, so the first thing I'll tell you is this is almost negligible to have this on my skin. It is a water tint, which I knew would mean it was thin. I didn't know it would mean non-existent. Y'all, that is not even noticeable difference. Okay, let me get some oil off the back of my hand because we got to try it the way they say. That's really like nothing. So if you like something super sheer, you would love this. I'm going to get my sweat off too. Okay, so I've wiped the oil off the back of the treatment that I just put on my hand. I'm going to do 2 pumps. And I'm going to do like they said. And mix it right there on my hand. I have a funny feeling it's not going to work because I had a treatment on my hand. But let's just do it. Wow, I feel like this has not got good coverage either, y'all. I don't know if I'm going to... I love Chanel, y'all know that, but I don't know if I'm going to tell you this is good or not. It's like water. And that was 2 pumps. Really, it should take 1. And, again, it may be because I did a treatment on my hand. And so the back of your hand is not a good place to be a mixing ground. There are mixing trays for makeup, by the way. No, this is almost transparent. Now, again, some of you, especially for a summer look, and this is what the Le Beige line really kind of promotes, is a summer look. And again, now you've got makeup on the back of your hand. I'm going to wipe that off on the cheek over here and just use it. I don't feel like I'm actually moving any product at all. I really don't feel like I'm making a difference at all. Maybe a little. Maybe I'm transferring some of that treatment to my face, which would probably be good. Yeah, this is kind of weird. Well, remember foundation. All it's supposed to do, it's not supposed to cover things up. Foundation is to even color. Going up and down little stripes. And sideways stripes. And then I'm going to just round it out. For one thing, this brush is so tiny that it's not giving good coverage at all. Y'all are not feeling good about this product. I don't like the idea of mixing on the back of my hand at all. Even if I didn't have treatment on my hand. It's like, I mean, my hands are clean. You would want to make sure your hands are clean, but I don't like the idea. So what do y'all think of the coverage? I feel like it's not much of anything. And in the summer, that is the idea. I mean, let's face it, the idea is that you are getting a tan or that you're getting, you're out in the wonderful warm elements and you don't need a lot. But this is such a small, now just look at the difference here. As far as just being able to spread product. Just, this is like 1/4 of the size of my regular brush. So that's one issue. Just being able to spread it. And I'm just going to pat it into these pores on either side of the nose like I always do, and on the nose and here. Just trying to, right here, where there's pores right there. I don't feel like that's doing much of anything. It does neutralize the face, and that's what foundation is really supposed to be. Now, if you have some severe coloring issues, if you have some serious scarring issues, still, you don't use foundation for that. Foundation is to give a canvas, an even canvas for you to do the rest of your work on your face, or your art on your face, if you will. I'm cleaning this little brush off. It's a cute little brush. Another thing I don't like about it, it doesn't have a little lid, and it's like the size of a kabuki. But it's not, it's got the little Chanel logo on it. But it's, and it looks like it's pretty oily, so I don't know if that's because of the treatment I had on my hands. I really don't. That may be why this didn't work. I don't know. I do look kind of shiny. I wonder if that's the treatment, though, or if it's the product. I don't know which one it is, y'all. And I don't know what I did with the lid. There it is. So, I may try this with a different brush tomorrow and see how it does. And make sure I don't put a treatment on my hands. And I will blend it on the back of my hands. And use a different brush so that it doesn't have maybe any oil that I just got in that brush and ruined it. It doesn't look ruined. I'm just using my little black makeup brush, towel to kind of wipe off the edges. Looks okay. Okay. So that's one thing. Now we're going to do the eyes, and we're going to use this. I'm trying to decide if I want to use the concealer first. I think I will use the new Chantecaille concealer. Just giving it a good little shake. And it's a pump, so you pump it until you see some come out. And you'll see some kind of go, there it is. See, it's kind of, there's a little bead of it. And we're just going to put that right in the C. Don't go under the lashes, just right in the C, right there. Because you don't want to add a lot of this. So you're trying to get any color, that dark color covered up. This does have a bit of an orange tone to it. And so I think that is what helps with the blue, you know, canceling the blue. And I might come up on the nose and then right here in this little indentation, the bulldog drop right there. Some of you know what I'm talking about, some of you don't. Maybe those two little creases. And I do have a little imperfection right there. Okay. So again, using these kind of little brushes, I feel it's a little unsanitary because you then put it up to sit there and be warm. So I don't know if that's a good thing. Where is my concealer brush? Where is my concealer brush? My concealer brush.